What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve B, and this is not a regular upload. This is more of a video journal for future reference for myself. I might keep this on private, but I'm gonna do this because I don't feel like writing in a journal today. But I had a very strange night last night, and I wasn't supposed to be drinking, but I did drink last night, and it led me down a rabbit hole of events that I wasn't expecting to happen. And but I had a great night last night, and I'm feeling it today. A little bit of a hangover, but that's fine. But where do we start? Well, to start off, I'm a single dude since about a week ago, so that has been on my mind. Every time I get broken up with or break up with somebody, it's always hard on me because it's like a part of your life got totally cut off. You know what I mean? And it's for the better, probably, that me and this person broke up. I wanted to break up with her anyway, and I'm really bad at doing stuff like that. So she kind of ghosted me last week, cut me off completely, and did a huge favor for me because I hate that shit. And it was a clean, complete like 1 minute I'm in a relationship, the next minute I wake up and my whole world changed. That's what the ghost was like, and I've been with this person for like 4 months, and it's over, and that's cool. That's fine. I can deal with that. I feel like I'm I'm in a better spot now that happened. But anyway, it came to a head yesterday, and I've been texting a lot of people to make up for the fact that I'm single. I've been nonstop texting some of my friends, and people have been there for me. And but last night I wanted to see people. I wanted to hang out with somebody, and that's a hard thing to do around in these times. Everybody's busy. And I went to the gym and I did my workout. Very simple workout. My shoulders really fucked up right now because I've been trying to become He-Man or something in the gym, and I've just been pushing myself too much, and I fucked my shoulder up. So I've been doing these basically physical therapy workouts, real light, and stretching my shoulder the entire time. It feels pretty good today, actually. Maybe we'll go do the gym later. But by the end of my workout, I was done and I did my cardio, and then I saw my buddy Gabriel there. He's from down south, down beyond the border. I'm not gonna get into. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but he's my boy. He's a soccer player, and I was bugging him for a half hour after my workout. I just kept on talking and talking. We were talking about women and being single and what his life is like. It's like every time I talk to him, it's like we're catching up with an old friend, and he is an old friend that I went to high school with. But when he left, I was running out of options. I was texting my friend Jackie. I was trying to get her to come out. I didn't want to go home quite yet, and I ended up making a left turn instead of going straight, and I went to the Rose Cliff last night. And I'm not supposed to be drinking because I was trying not to. I told myself I wasn't gonna drink until the election results were finally called. And I know you think that we have a president right now for 2021, but we kind of don't. I'm not gonna get political, but I told myself I wasn't gonna drink until I knew for sure that Trump was not reelected. And then it's like a superstitious thing, kind of. So I guess now that I had a drink, Biden's going to be president 2021. Who knows? But, so I got like a large pitcher of beer. And, there's got to be like 4 16-ounce beers in that pitcher worth of beer. And started drinking that down, ordered some wings, and this is when my night went for a turn. I'm gonna keep people's names out of it, and I'm gonna keep out certain details. But I saw somebody that I knew from high school across from the bar, and I haven't spoken to this person in like 17 years. Haven't seen her in 17 years. She was there with her husband and 2 other guys, and they were just having a normal night, I guess. I don't know. But I was there, and like I don't know how other people are, but sometimes whenever I see people from high school, like I instantly want to run away. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but that's what happens to me sometimes, and it bugs me that that's like my reaction, but I guess I'm kind of shy. But anyway, I was like, shit, there's someone from high school across from the bar from me, and she was like directly in like eyes view, less than 10 feet away. This bar was social distance bar, Rose Cliff. And you could smoke there. I couldn't believe that. That's the first time I've been at a bar you could smoke at. But anyway, so I seen her across from the bar, and I was like almost done with my wings, almost done with my pitcher, and I was a little drunk, and I'm like, we keep making eye contact, kinda. And, like, she's probably has the same feelings that I do, like, shit, there's someone from high school, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, so I thought that I was gonna be, like, cute and break the weirdness. And so I messaged her on Messenger, and I was like, hello, peace sign, and that wasn't the right thing to do, apparently, because it made things a little weird. And this next detail I am going to omit from the story for certain reasons. But long story short, things got awkward, and what I should have done, what an adult person would have done, is walk over to the bar, say hello, and buy a round of drinks. That's what I should have done. If I was that, if I felt that much encouragement from within that I wanted to go say hello, that's what I should have done. And that's what I'm going to do in the future. But I didn't. I made it weird. I texted her and did this weird thing with technology. You know, us with our technology. That's a whole nother story. But I messaged her again. I'm like, after the weirdness, and I'm like, you know, I hope you all have a good night. Didn't mean to make it weird. I'm leaving. I'll be leaving here in a minute. I finished my drink and I left. And I went to the Sherwood bar in Pitcairn, which is where I live. I live in Pitcairn. And I went there because apparently I didn't have enough social interaction with people, so I had to go to another bar. After I'm gonna leave that detail out. Went to Sherwood, and I was feeling very annoyed about what had happened at the bar. So I sent her another long text message that I revised like 5 times to make sure there was no punctuation errors, and I didn't want to come off as being a dick, but I was kind of a dick by sending it anyway, but I did anyway. And this triggered her, I have a feeling, and her husband got involved too. And see, I need to leave certain details out about this story because I don't know if those two are gonna watch this video, and I don't want to get my ass beat. But yeah, I pissed these people off pretty good, and there was an exchange of words, and I was like, I told them, I'm like, I'm at the Sherwood right now, and dude's like, I'm coming down there, are you there? And it was like 11:45, the bar's about to close. I'm like on my second drink, and these people are really pissed at me. They're like, we're coming down there. And I was like, go ahead, come down here, I'm here by myself. Get a phone call. I guess I gave them my phone number at some point. I was being stupid. I gave her my phone number at some point, and he calls me while I'm at the Sherwood. And how long is this video? All right, we're 12 minutes in. And he keeps text messaging me and calls me, and she calls me or he calls me, I'm not sure, and he's very pissed off because his wife is pissed off, I think, and like, I don't know, I keep pissing him off. I'm in a certain mood, and I keep pissing this dude off. And at one point, the people at the bar are looking at me because there's only like 5 people there, and they're about to close. And this dude, this black dude next to me, he's like, "Is that a blank blank?" Like this dude knew who I was talking to, and I was like, "Actually, it is it is a person from that family." He's like, "Give me the phone," and he starts exchanging words. They start exchanging words. And this black dude is like really starting to piss this guy off. And I'm like, dude, give me the fucking phone back. Dude, this guy, the husband's like, he's like, who the fuck was that? He said his name was Big Dick. He's like, I'm gonna come down there. My family's gonna come down there. Do you know who I am? My family's gonna come down there and find you guys. And this and that, and I don't know. I was like, shit. I'm in kind of deep here, and I'm by myself, not a friend in Pitcairn, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna try to be a man about this, and like, actually, the whole time I was trying to be a man about it and dissolve the whole situation, and like actually become friends with these people was my whole thought, which is ultimately what ended up happening, but we're gonna get to that. Left the bar, and he's still calling me. At one point, I get to my apartment, and I was about to jump in my car, and and they kept on telling me that they're gonna let me come over, and then they didn't. And then at one point, she goes, "Are you a drug addict? You're a drug addict, aren't you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not a drug addict. I don't do any drugs." And I guess because of some of my older Facebook posts, which this is what my mom told me was going to happen. You're going to get in trouble for posting all this stuff because people don't understand what you're going through in your personal business. But this girl thought I was a drug addict, which I'm not. And the husband's like, "Well, why are you posting this stuff on Facebook about getting out, this and that?" I'm like, "I was in the hospital, dude. I'm like, I got mental health problems. I'm bipolar, and I think they didn't know. I don't know." But eventually I talked them into letting me come over to their place. They were doing like an after party over their house. There's a few people over there. And I talked to my friend Jackie, and she's like, "Don't go over there, dude. You're going to get your ass beat. Like, these people are insane. Like, don't go over there. Do not go over there." And a part of me was telling me the same thing. I was like playing out some violent scenarios in my mind about not going over there. And the guy called me again, or I called him. I was like, "I don't know if I'm coming over, dude. Like I'm getting some bad vibes about this whole thing. I'm not trying to get killed." I literally was like scared I was gonna get killed. And he's like, you think I'm gonna? My daughter's sleeping upstairs. My 13-year-old daughter, 16 whatever year old daughter's upstairs. Do you really think that I'm gonna do some kind of crazy shit at my own house and have the police over here?" And I was like, "I guess not." So I went over there, and it wasn't as hostile as I thought it was gonna be. I talked to these guys, and it was like instant peace. I think the guy just wanted to shut his wife up, to be in my all honest opinion. Sorry if she watches this. So I had a few drinks over there. Had some vodka and cranberry, or I don't even know what the fuck I was drinking. Vodka and Red Bull, vodka and cranberry. I think I had like 2 mixed drinks. And I talked it out with them. These are some tough people, you know. And instantly when I came over, they're like, "I am so surprised that you had the balls to come here, and you came by yourself. Like, I'm really surprised." And they're like, "I'm really surprised you came. Like, you had the balls to come here, because this family has a reputation," and they do have a reputation. I know this family, and I know their name from high school. I didn't know them personally, and but yeah, they have a reputation and a legacy that's like still in Gateway even now. I think they have kids in Gateway right now, and but anyway. So I still don't think things are cool with dude's wife. She's pissed about my version of this whole thing, but I made it out alive. Hopefully made a few friends, and came back home and had a few more drinks, went to bed at some point, and here I am. I think I made a YouTube video last night, a long rant about politics that I may or may not upload as well. And I'm supposed to meet up with these guys on Friday, I believe, down at Dick's Sports Bar in Pitcairn. And I may or may not attend that party. We will see. Moral of the story, what did I learn from all this? Well, I don't normally approach people from high school for this very reason, that shit can become weird. I don't know other people's view on this. I consider myself a social person, but for some reason when it comes to people from high school, I tend to avoid the situation. But in the future, regardless of people, if they're in high school, if I see somebody I want to talk to at a bar, instead of just being weird and not dealing with the social situation, I should just go over and say hi, be confident about it, and I should have just bought these people a round of drinks. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. I will learn for next time. And sometimes going to a bar by yourself, if you're going to just be alone, then just maybe you should keep it that way. I don't know. My life is evolving. My social behavior is changing. I don't know. I think I'm starting to become a little lonely these days. And I'm here talking to my phone. 21 minutes in, I'm sitting here talking to a phone. But this probably will get uploaded later. But shit definitely gets lonely. And if I'm not here by myself, and I go over to my mom's, but just messaging people on messengers can get lonely too. I need some physical interact. I'm not trying to be perverted. You know what I mean? I need to be face to face with people every once in a while. I'm getting lonely. Fuck it. But here we are. Don't be weird, dude. Don't be fucking weird. Don't fucking message married women at the bar. Don't do that. They don't like that. She didn't like that. Don't do that. Alright. Well, hope y'all are having a great week. It is Wednesday, and not getting into it. Hope y'all have a great rest of the week, and it's still Scorpio season. Scorpios unite! Hope y'all are having I said that 3 times. Peace.